Hi, John. A very good morning. Ritika this side. How are you doing?
Hi Ritika, very good morning. I'm doing good.
Good, good. It's a sunny day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bright day, and I have a long day ahead of me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So seems like you have a busy day today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'll be heading for my shift right after the interview.
Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. So I'll introduce myself as you're already aware that I'm Ritika. So I am Ritika Saxena. I work as a HR service partner with Clean Quarter Limited. And today I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, competency based questions about the role. But before getting started with that, I'm aware that Jaspreet and Caroline already had that discussion about the role, that they have briefed you, like the working timings, the benefits about the role. But again, I'll give you a short brief about the role. As you're aware, that's a sales assistant role, and the reporting of this role will be to the retail manager. And the main purpose of this job is to provide a friendly and helpful customer services to both retail and online customers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these competency based questions that I'll be asking, so there is no right or wrong answers. Okay. So don't really need to stress yourself about that. It's just that those are the situational based questions. So based on your professional experience, you have to provide me the answers. So relax. Uh,
Okay, sounds
are
good.
we good to start?
Yeah, we are good to start. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Starting with the first questions, can you give me a short brief about yourself? That is your, your qualification, your current role.
Okay. I'm John Gradaj. I did schooling from Northtown Academy,
Mm-hmm.
8 GCSEs, including English and Maths from grade 5 to 9. I also have a food hygiene certification. I worked recently with big supermarket
Mm-hmm.
in the capacity of customer assistant, and my job involves refill shelves, rotating stock, help customers work, find out the product, and also work on the till.
Okay. And do you have any career gaps?
No, I don't have any career gaps.
Okay. All right. So this means this is your first job. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Perfect.
I've been
What
working for
are-
2 years here.
Sorry?
I've been working for over 2 years with big supermarket.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. So the next question is, what is that you enjoy most and that you enjoy least about your current role?
The most rewarding part of being a customer assistant is a sense of satisfaction
Mm-hmm.
of helping customers choose the right product.
Mm-hmm.
The least I would say I don't like it is dusting and clearing the floors.
Okay. Okay, so my cross question will be like, if you don't really like this, then how do you really keep up with the motivation to do that? Because it's a daily thing, daily responsibility. So how do you keep up with that?
Yeah, I signed up for that, so I knew it's a part of a job and that needs to be done. Though I don't like it, but that needs to be done, so I don't mind doing it.
Hmm. Okay. The next question is, what attracted you for this role?
I have a passion for customer service, and at the same time, I'm very environmentally conscious,
Hmm.
and thus I'm very uncomfortable with all the plastic waste and packaging waste around me in my current role. But the job that you're offering me right now provides me with an opportunity to contribute back to the environment, to save, really cut down all the plastic waste. So while I can pursue my passion, so and additionally, it's like an easy commute in contrast to my current job. So that an additional factor as well.
Okay, thank you. Next is, tell me about a time when you have delivered an outstanding customer services.
Uh, Once we had a customer came into the store shouting about a problem with her order.
Hmm.
The bottom one line was that she wanted to return an item without a receipt. I let her talk through her issue, letting her feel heard, remained calm, and did not take it personally. I apologized for the inconvenience and explained that store policy would not allow me to give her a cash refund, but that I could give her a store credit or exchange the product in the store. So yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So what do you think? What did you achieve out of this situation? And I mean, were you really able to, you know, persuade the customer in, to agree with that situation?
Yeah, the outcome was like the customer was satisfied at the end of the day. They understood like that's only that much that we could do in the scenario. So they went back satisfied.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Tell me about a time when you have worked as part of a team.
So we have like the thing in the team, like we rotate on tasks, like everyone works in a different team. So on one such occasion, a fairly new colleague had started with us, and we were supposed to do a job shadowing for her. Since she was quite new to the role, so we as a group were instructed to assist her if at all she gets stuck anywhere while handling the customers or managing the till. It so happened that she was inquired about a product. She started explaining it. She started off well, and she even did try to explain as much as she had known,
Hmm.
but she was struggling a little with like the rest of it. So she sent us a message through the walkie-talkie, and I went to help her out by joining the conversation, telling about the product to the customer that they were asking for. This way, I helped my fellow colleague and worked as a part of a team.
Hmm. All right. So if I can ask, like seeing this situation, how did you manage or react? Because your new fellow colleague, I'm aware that, as you have mentioned, that you were job shadowing, and she struggled with that. So how did your manager react with that situation, and how were you able to convince your manager that?
Yeah, so I understand their nerves when you're doing something new. And I told her that she was doing a good job, which she actually was.
Hmm.
And I pitched in when it was required, and I just motivated her to continue what she was doing.
Okay, fair enough. The next question is, explain about a time when you improved a dissatisfied customer service. So the next, follow-up question will be, what did you learn out of it?
A couple of months back, I have had a customer who was upset that the product she had purchased, an electric kettle, wasn't working. I listened to their frustration and concern, staying calm while they vented out. Then I asked the key questions to determine why they were experiencing the issue. And as
Hmm.
a part of this, like we identified the problem and it's resolved it.
Okay.
So
Hmm. So what exactly did you learn from that situation? What do you think, uh, I mean, what
okay,
can you really reflect upon?
okay. I realized like the person who sold them the product never showed them how to use it properly.
Hmm.
Since this was something different from the usual ones, I spent time with them demonstrating how to use the item, and they left happy and confident in the purchase.
Okay. All right. The next is, what are the three top essential skills you think, are really required to be a successful assistant, and why?
I think in this sales assistant, like three essential skill sets required should be uh, effective communication and having persuasive skills,
Mm-hmm.
uh, a good team player, and hardworking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if these are the top essential skills according to you, so what do you think, like, why these skill sets are required?
Okay, I mean this job like have core essential requirement of interacting with the customers, right? So you need to be very effective with your communication,
Mm-hmm.
and at times you have people who just don't want to agree to things,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where your persuasive skills comes in to handle those scenarios. And there's so much to be done every day, so you need to be hardworking, and at times you have to pitch in for everyone, so it's like a good team worker is
Mm-hmm.
really required.
Okay. All right. The next question is, describe a scenario at work where you had to step out of your comfort zone.
As a part of my day-to-day job, which is like as I already described before, like refilling shelves and stuff. Recently, one of my colleague had taken an uninformed leave, and my manager was very upset and concerned. that how would you fill in for them. So I took an initiative to additionally check the incoming deliveries against the delivery notes and feed the data back in the system as expected.
Mhm.
Though I had to stretch my working hours to provide to fill in that gap, but it provided me with an exposure to work in a different vertical and learn more about the overall system.
Okay, so what do you think were the challenges that you had to face because it was something new for you, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, this was new. The software part of it was very different. I didn't know some of the keywords, so I have to seek assistance from manager to
Mm.
figure out some of the intricacies. And then once I had a hang of it, like I was able to perform and get the job done.
Okay. Going up next is how would you learn about the products or services you are promoting as a sales assistant role?
Uh, when starting a new sales position, I spend much of my free time completing research and learning on my own about the product and services.
Mm-hmm.
I also look at the industry overall and any close competitors to better understand similar products
Mm-hmm.
and services a customer may ask about. So, and all I'm also eager to learn any company provided trainings as well.
Okay, fair enough. So we are moving to the last question now. So why should we hire you?
I have a relevant experience in retail, and I have exposure to handle difficult day in day out scenarios which involves customers. My good communication skills and quick learning abilities are suited for the role.
Mm-hmm.
Above all, I can feel the connect with the initiative to save the environment, and thus I'm willing to go above and beyond to cater to the needs of the job.
Okay, that's all. I mean, we are done with the question and answer rounds. I'll just quickly, check on few things with you. So, do you require a work permit to work in UK?
I'm a citizen. I don't need a work permit.
All right. And how sooner can you join us if in case you are getting selected?
My notice period is 1 month.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And is it negotiable?
Uh, it doesn't say so. I can give it a try.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And do you have any upcoming holidays this year or next year, maybe?
Hmm, I haven't planned for it, but definitely not this year.
Mm-hmm.
I may plan some for the next year.
Okay. All right. So that's all from my end. Do you have any questions?
When will I get to hear back from you on this?
All right. So in case you're getting selected for this role, then you will hear from the talent acquisition in the very next week, and we'll keep you posted. But just in case, if you have any queries, any questions with regards to the role, you have my email address. You can send across your queries to me, or you also have the direct phone number of mine, direct line. So you can give me a call, and we'll be happy to call you back or you answer your queries.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you for walking me through the process.
All right. Thank you so much, John, for your time again. And that's all from our end. I mean, have a good day and take care.
Thank you, Ritika. Thanks for
All
your
right.
time. And
All
thank you
right.
for providing me this opportunity.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.